That pole's not supposed to be there. Like that anyway. Lost a span, and that one's broke over. And that one's about to break over. So that's why I'm at work today. You know what's crazy? Is I go in and out of this door every day. And then I come home one day and I notice it's a wasp nest. We go in and out of here multiple times a day. Never noticed it. But I don't think it'll be there very long. Probably going away shortly. Sorry. Wasp and hornet killer. That's what I'm after. Is some wasp and hornet killing. So, let's see. I don't really have anything against wasp, except for the fact that they sting you. And it hurts. They wouldn't do that. I'd leave them alone. It was in a bad spot. Samber. If I work hard enough, we can call this Schmidt's Sam Burles Ranch. But here's one. See, right here, we're starting to get a little seed head on that. So, and here's one. And here's one. And here's one. So, yeah, look at these here. See, that seed head on there. That's what you don't want. And what I have to do is probably get a bucket. I need to get a bucket and go along here. Because if I just throw that down, I've just planted however many more of them. So, look at the grasshoppers there. Yeah, beautiful Oklahoma. It is nice at times, but grasshoppers and stickers. Maybe that's what I ought to name this channel. Grasshoppers and stickers. It's probably what I'll name this video. But as soon as this dries up, we're gonna mow up along here in the back. Need to go plug the mower in, or plug the battery in. But I might get a bucket and go through here and at least pick the sambers that have seeded out already. You know, like right here's one. See if they've already got that on there. You know. Got to get rid of those. And there's more here, here. So I'll be working on that. Go get a bucket. I think there's a bucket on the front porch, matter of fact. We'll just go up here and grab a bucket. Yeah. Probably full of rainwater. Not too much. We had a little rain last night, but I don't know how much it rained, but because I don't put a rain gauge out. But anyway, I'm gonna pull some sambers, stickers, sambers, whatever you want to call them, and then we'll mow as soon as it gets dried out a little bit. See you in a minute. I got my phone held wrong.
Do what?
just gotta drain it, take it home, clean it up. Morning, Drake. Mama Kitty, the two OGs. Well, it's the following morning. Yesterday was a crazy day. Still got to unload that and clean it. So, yesterday didn't go anywhere as planned. I wound up getting called out 3 times to work. And because I had storms and quite a bit of damage up by Burlington. Had line down and generators not working. And so, yesterday didn't go as planned. So, I'd planned on doing stuff around here, maybe, you know, trimming the driveway and mowing the yard. And that didn't happen. And I knew we was going to go to the Crawfish boil yesterday evening and work. Got in the road a little bit there, and then we little misunderstanding. My wife had told me we were going to be there at 4:30. That's what I thought. I guess we were supposed to start eating at 4:30 or 5. Well, we got there at 4:30. So, and it takes a little while to get that stuff cooked. So we were a little bit behind. And I got you some video of after we were caught up, but it got a little hectic for a little bit. Happens sometimes. But this Sunday morning, nice morning out. Birds are singing. We're going to go on a little drive. I do that sometimes in the morning on the weekends. And we're supposed to get storms later this afternoon. But we'll see what we do today. Catch you in a minute. Well, I think we got enough foam in the tube around there. So I'm going to tear these off like that. And we got to get I'll cut that. We got to get a cap for there. I gotta do a little bit of camera work here. That foam is expensive. So I'm going to cut that just with my pocket knife, and we got to get a cap put on here. And we might try to put the turtle trap out today. Need to add a little flotation to it somehow. We'll figure something out. Oh, and then we're going to mow when it dries out. It's starting to grow up around here, so we got to get the mower out, weed eat around the party barn. Weeds, just amazing how fast they grow. And of course, the ever-present samber. But we'll weed eat along here and clean this up today. We'll walk you out here and check in on the chicks, see what they're doing. Well, they're moving around. They're scattered around all over in there. So, looks like we need to fill the feeder. But we're going to do some mowing and maybe turtle trapping. We'll see. Well, we are going to load the mower up, go down to the pond start mowing down there because that's been in the sun the longest. Maybe it's dried up a little bit. The sun doesn't get in here until it's up over those trees. It's over there though, but we'll mow at the pond. And we were gonna, this was full of brush, remember, and I'm gonna burn it up if I can find my little blue torch. But we're gonna air the tire up on this mower because it's always flat. And then we're gonna go down to the pond and mow, and then come back up here and mow around the shop. So, see you in a minute. Well, it's still wet, but we got to get things going. So we're going to mow a little before and after. There's before and after. So, looks better. One thing I can't do when it's wet is get very close down to the pond, because you can't tell it, but this slopes off quite a bit. And with the grass wet, it's really slick, and I get down there and I can't back out. So I went too far right there actually, and had to spin around to get out of there. So it's pretty slick when it's wet. It's pretty iffy when it's dry, but when it's wet, it's really iffy. So that's about as far down there as I can get. But we're mowed down here, and when I went to put the mower up, it was smoking pretty bad. So right back here, it was smoking, and you can see, we're gonna take it back and get a flashlight and look in there. The exhaust is right there, so it gets hot there, and I can smell kind of like a burnt oil smell. So we've got an oil leak back up in there. I think I can see that we're leaking oil in there, right back down in there. So I don't know if we're gonna get to mow around the shop or not, because it was smoking quite a bit. I don't want to catch it on fire, so we'll take a look at it when we get back, see if I can get a flashlight and shine in there and see. But always something. We're gonna get the mower unloaded. Let's see if we can't look in there and see what's leaking, but more than likely the mower is gonna have to go. Oh, right there's an oil leak. So more than likely, yeah. Not more than likely, the mower's gonna have to go to town. As you can see, there's oil all over back in there. I don't know when that started, but there's quite a bit of oil in there. So that is beyond my capability. I can check the oil. That's about as far as I go. Huh. Well, golly. Well, I'm not gonna mow with it. We're gonna have to take it in tomorrow evening or something. Maybe this evening and drop it off. So, see if it's low. I've been checking it and it wasn't low. Well, okay. We're gonna unload it and park it in the shop. Maybe I'll have them fix that front tire while it's over there. But look at this. That's my fault. I left those there when I was working on the turtle trap. So I failed to follow the rule of job's not over until the tools are put up. Well, the bird nest they hatched some out down there, and then they had moved here, but their nest blew out of there. I suppose last night or the night before. We've been having storms in the night, and there's nests down here. So we'll have to keep track of whether they start over or not. I suppose they will, but I'll keep you posted. So we're gonna mow up here, but one of the things this little electric mower is, see this, and I need to do a better job, of course, of cleaning up, but this, it doesn't have enough power to start that blade if this stuff is in here. So, like, it just won't do it. It tries and it kicks right back off. So, I suppose after every time, I'm probably not keeping you guys where you need to be, but I suppose after every time I need to just take and tilt it back like this and take the garden hose and wash it out. Now, once it gets going, God, you ever hold the flashlight for your dad? That's what I'm doing with the camera right now. Like right here. We want it right here. Well, anyway, you guys hear me talk at least. So, well, see, I gotta, when I get done, this is plastic, so it's not gonna rust or anything. It's just, these won't kick off. They will now though. All right, let's mow. Well, Drake, the mowing's done. So, I wanted to show you guys. I got a weed eat yet, but I wanted to show you this. I mowed around it, and some of you guys may be thinking with these sanders like this, if you just keep them mowed off, they won't put on this seed head, but they're smarter than that. If you keep them mowed off, what they will do, they will grow that seed pod right down along the ground, just like that. So mowing you can't stay ahead of them. I'm gonna try to pull that out of there if I can, get it all out of there. Yeah, they'll run their seed pod where it's just laying right down along the ground like that. So, and there's a strawberry. One. You know, we got a couple coming over there. So I really thought these would be bigger by now, but like I said, I got the opposite of a green thumb. So I don't know. If I'm supposed to do something different with them, let me know. Well, it's about 2:30 or so, and I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there are some dark clouds, and it's fixing to storm. So we're gonna take care of the chickens, get everything put up in the shop, make sure the vehicles are in, because it's supposed to come in and storm. So we're gonna batten down the hatches, get tornado paint on the TV, get our popcorn ready, and see what this weather does. But first, I figured we better fill the feeder in the water. The chicks are doing good. So I'm gonna take care of that and then go up and get tornado paint on the TV. Okay, storm is building in, so we're gonna head into what's going on here. Rodney. Probably so, Rodney, but I think we'll be better off inside. Good idea though. I might sit out here with you for a little bit. Oh, Rodney. Getting ready for the storm. Well, I don't know. Rodney might have jumped the gun, but we'll see. It's a little dark out. They got us for a good chance of storms. So we got the mowed this morning, weed eated. Got all that done this morning. Mower broke down. Got called out from work for work yesterday. Drake, it's gonna rain. So what, huh? He's got a doghouse to get into. So, all right. It's been a busy weekend. Did a crawfish boil, went to work, mowed. What else did we do? Mower broke down, we mowed up here, checked on the chicks. I need to go down and check on pig 1 and pig 2. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and have a blessed day, everybody.